Hi everybody, welcome to Deb's Thing. This is Debbie and I am going to show you how to make my original design, Reptilian. Now before I get going, I'll show you how it looks. Although this one, I wasn't paying attention so much to how I was placing the white bands, and if you notice, I spent I don't know how many hours, and you see how complicated the twisting is, and it's got to be exactly right. I wanted to see that little right there. I really liked that look, and I wanted it going up each side. But if you notice on this one, it's there but not there. There's two, missing one. There's, there's and missing some again. So it took me a while to figure out which angle to put those color bands on, which way to twist them, and which order to twist them. But I finally, after studying the back of this, trying to figure out which way went which, I got it. And I really like this. But I wanted to just keep this one since it was my original, and the one that was shown in part 1 of my original design collection as 3SG. It is not perfect, but the green one is how it really should look. You can see the messiness there. I mean, if you're not really paying attention, it just looks cool, but it's not. So for the background colors, which is dark green here and the blue there, I'll be using purple. And then for the twisty colors, I'll be using this pink. It is the lighter pink in the camouflage pink mix, or it's just a itty bitty bit darker than the pink in the flesh tones, the skin tones. So I'll be using that. I love the camouflage pink colors, all 6 of them. But if you want like a bag of each, 600 each, you have to buy 6 bags and sit there for 2 hours and sort through them. So they're all separate, and I like to keep mine in individual containers, each color. So anyways, make sure you have a clip. I think I had forgotten to say that. And your hook, and your loom in the traditional standard staggered 3-bar position with the arrow facing away from you. Now I'm going to go slowly and look at my notes here to make sure that I get this right for you. The first band I place is the extension for later on, and this first band is the color A. We do 1 on each side, 1 up the center, and then, I'm sorry, 1 on each side. Okay, now comes the fun part. You are going to, what we are going to do is make a figure 8 twisting this way towards you, so that this part of the 8, see that right there, is on top. The angle going this way is on top. Then you're going to take, this one right here and put it over. Wait, let me think. Bring above outer peg and twist. Okay, let me do this again. Take this, and we're to bring it along this and then over. Okay, so that this is going over, it's an A where it's on top here, and this one right here goes under here. Alright. Then you're going to take this, you can either twist inward. Either you can do it with your finger like this, or you can take it off like that and do it like that. You just have to kind of angle your hook so that it stays on. Finger is easier. So in the end, you are going to have this on the top right here, and then it goes under. I'm talking about this right here. And then on this one, it's over and then under. And so that's the sequence. Now you're going to do the exact mirror image on the other side. You are going to start here and twist it so that the top of the figure 8 is, the band is that way. Now you're going to reach to the under band, this one right here, the one that's underneath, bring it up to the edge and bring it out. You can reach and do it with your finger. If it's easier for you, I'll show it both ways. Push it down a little. So this part of the band here is under on the left, and it goes over on the right. And then you're going to take this one off, twist it to the outside. So in the end, this part right here, I don't think I did it right. I must have done that wrong because this should be underneath. Okay, see? Let's go back here. Oh, twist inward. I did it backwards, didn't I? See? Told you it's troublesome. But it's so pretty in the end. Okay, I believe I'm supposed to do it this way. So confusing. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this band right here is over this one, so it's on top, but it's underneath this one. Okay, I will show this again a few times because it's a little tricky. Oh, but now we are going to go back to placing some purple bands. So we will now place 3 of the purples. Here, watch. I probably did that first demonstration. It wasn't even on camera. So be patient with me. I'll get one of these sequences in the center of the screen. Okay. So now we have 3 bands. And if you didn't see that, I can't really rewind right now. You are going to take the band, twist it a figure 8 so that this one is on top. You can reach under with your finger and grab this one. Bring it to the inside of this peg right here and twist it that way so that this is on top of this one, but it's underneath this one. Okay. Then you are going to take it, the easiest way is like this, and drop it back on. So now this part of the band right here will be over this one, and it'll be under that one. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know how close I can get. do the mirror image on the other side. Place the band, twist it towards you so that this is up. And then you are going to reach under, grab this, bring it to the inside of this peg above it on the outside, and twist it. I believe the easiest way is like there's never going to be one of these completely on top of the other two bands. So it's under this one, and see, it's under this one, but it's over this one. And then the last thing is to take this off and twist it inward. So again, you have it underneath, right here, underneath this one, but over this one. And so as you go up, you just take your time. I'll show it a couple more times. Place the 3 color A bands. Take your color B. Make a figure 8 on the left, twisting it towards you. Reach under with your finger or your hook. Grab this, bring it to the inside of this outer peg, and then twist it around. So the first is twist towards you to make a figure 8, then take it to the out and twist it. Take it to the inside peg of the peg, twist it out, and this one you're going to be taking it to the outside peg and twisting in. Okay? Towards you, out, and then in. Toward you, outward, and in. So I'm still not confident in my maybe if I made 100 of these, I'll get it figured out, right? Okay, I'll show you one more time with the 3 bottom colors. Your color A. Make a figure 8 from this post to this post, twisting towards you. Reach out, reach and grab the band that's underneath. Take it to the inside of the peg and twist it outward. Lift this one off of this peg and twist it inward. Take your color B, place it from center peg to the lower outer, twisting it towards you. So this is on top. Grab the band underneath, bring it to the inside of the peg up here and twist it out. Lift this one off and twist it in. I'll show it once with the hook, and then I'll let you slowly work on this. Okay. Place the figure 8 by twisting it towards you. If you're right-handed, you can just turn it so you can do this. So you'd be twisting it towards the beginning of the loom. Okay. Now you'll take your hook, grab underneath, bring it to the outside, and then twist it and release. Lift it off, twist it in. Make figure 8 from the middle to the lower on the right side. Grab the band underneath, bring it to the inner side of the peg above it on the outside of the loom and twist it out. Lift it off this lower peg, bring it up to the outside there, and twist it in. Okay, I think there's enough instruction there that if you get stuck, you could rewind it and see how I've done this, and I'll be back to show you how to loop and place things. Sorry, but I should have told you when to stop, but hopefully you realized you kind of came to the end. You know, you don't want to do all of them up here. I mean, you can, but since this is like this and your first pink ones come together here, your last set of pinks will be on the second to the last post on this end. So now we will place one band, place the two angles, and then we will put the cap, which I'm using the purple for the extension, so I twist it and then roll it over, or you can just double it up like this and stretch it over and place it that way. As you can see, hopefully you got the twist toward, twist away, and twist in. But I mean, when I made my original notes, I guess I did not make very good notes, because I thought I was twisting this way, and then, you know, you can twist this way, then bring it to this one, and I mean, depending how what band, you know, what bars you make your figure 8 on, and then which one you twist this way, that way. It was just confusing to get it. I'm sure there's more than one way to make it like this, but this is the twisting pattern that will give you this particular design, and I'm sure if we twisted them another way all the same, we'd get a slightly different pattern, and we'll have to try that one of these days. Okay, so now we are ready to turn it around, so the arrow is pointing towards us, and start looping. Let me read what it says. I'm pretty sure, oh, kind of self-evident. It's going to be very simple, looping back, straight up. So we'll start with the angled ones first. Reach in, grab the one on the top, bring it to the left. The next one for me is here. It takes it to the right. And then the last one, you reach in and take it up the center. Now I think it's obvious. We're just going to go straight up each row. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't really matter which one you do first. Just do this one all the way up and bring this last band, up to the center. And then when you do this side, bring this last one to the center, and of course this one to the center. So I'll just show a couple to get going. You know, it's very basic. Just reach inside of your color B, which they're a little tight, but not too bad, and pull, reach down to get the A band, and just loop it up each bar. Now that we have all the bands looped up, this is what it looks like. Very basic, and we will place the extension. I can't wait for you guys to pull this off your loom, because I think you're going to really like it. I know I'm a little biased when it comes to my designs. As you know, whoever has watched my videos, I like to make my extensions a little different. The first band, instead of having to go through all these and then, you know, pull it through, it's already halfway there. So you just pull back all the bands, grab it, and then place the other half of the band on. I have 6 1/4 inch wrist, and I've found that a total of 10 bands is a nice little give and take depending on the bracelet, if it's very tightly woven or if it's loose. It still fits my wrist. So I'll be doing 5 on this side. This is the first one. Turn the hook upside down, grab a band, and gently pull it through those loops. Keep a little slackness, and then you won't be fighting pulling it through. This is easy once you get the hang of it. So how many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can also always use your finger to coax it through if you need to. Now, in order to prevent all this hard work from unraveling, but in case it slips off your hook, I stick my fingers in between this very tight band so it's nice and taut. Grab the clip with the opening up, and it just slips right on. Now we will be taking it off. Oops. By gently releasing the stress off the sides. You can do it two-handed, single-handed. Grab one of these inexpensive crochet hooks or anything else that has a very smooth end to it, and do this. Takes a little bit longer, but once you get used to it, it starts going pretty fast. Oops. Now we will take it off the center, and if it's not really tight, there's not a lot of bands, I just use my fingers to gently ease it off to prevent it from overstretching. Oh, so pretty. I know, it looks very Eastery. Maybe you can wear it for Easter sometime, or your girls, or I suppose there are boys that are into pink and purple, that they can wear it too. I'm more of a traditionalist, but I will not deny an individual's freedom of expression. Now we are going to do the other half of the extension. Since this side is short, we need to make the other side. With the arrow pointing towards you, I will be placing 4 bands, since the cap would be the 5th band, for a total of 10. Take the cap, stretch it over that last post that you have a band on, bring it over this one. This makes it easy to reach in and just loop your extension. I hold my finger on the last one so I can pull those extension pieces off. Reach around, move the clip so that the opening is pointing up. A little tug to make this taut, and it slips on so easily. Alright, where's my other? Grab my other bracelets so I can show them all to you. Get them lined up evenly. Going the same way. So there you have it. This is Reptilian. If you enjoyed it, feel free to like it and share it with your friends. And of course, if you want to see more of my original designs, I think I have about 150 left to go, not counting the ones that I'm sure to come up with in the meantime. lost my train of thought. Make sure, okay, subscribe to Deb's thing, yes, so that you can see my upcoming videos and take a look at my designs. Thank you so much for watching.